Unfortunately, we're living through a bit of a digital product winter. 90% of the courses and ebooks and programs last year will go unused. And it's not because the information's bad, but because the market, quite frankly, is just tired of information. Hey there, I'm Billy, and this is my channel. And we got some stuff to get into. If you're trying to sell how to content in 2026, you're really already putting yourself at a disadvantage. The market does not want to learn anymore. They want to solve, they want a result, and they want it right now. Now, in my Road to 10 Million project, I'm not building courses. Instead, I'm architecting mechanisms for change, for transformation. And today I'm revealing why most digital products fail, or at least don't achieve the kind of results that the creator had hoped, and how the psychic match solution allows me to print money on the course of this project. Now, this isn't just a video. This is a masterclass in survival if you want to thrive in digital product sales. If you have a digital product that isn't selling, and if you're about to launch one, what I'm going to share is the difference between a hobby and creating your own money printing press for revenue. Now, I know that seems a little salesy and it seems like it's a little elaborate, but it's really true. Being able to create an offer on paper and then take it to your market or your audience actually gives you the ability to go ahead and generate revenue. And with digital product sales, when they're properly positioned in a market that is hungry for a solution, not necessarily information, well, then you have a product that is evergreen and can keep adding income streams to crystallize your knowledge and take it out into the marketplace to get solutions. Now, if right now you're currently teaching information that's maybe interesting to you, but not really giving directions, then you're going to end up with some very frustrated and upset customers. And if you're lucky, they'll tell you up front about it and there's time to correct it. And if you're very unlucky, then they're going to remain quiet about it, but they're never going to invest with you again. Remember, every product is a ladder or a rung in your ladder that you can move somebody up. You want to be able to be a knowledge merchant that deals in solutions so that when people in your industry are looking for that solution, they come to you first as the authority. Your products and being able to deliver results have quite a bit to do with that. Now, let me go back. The information age, as I said, that's over with. Now you're in the implementation age. People have more information than they can ever use. People could now have 50 courses sitting in their inbox that they never open. When you sell information, really what it comes down to is you're selling work. And most people don't come to find more work. You're really telling your customer, here's 20 hours of video that you need to watch and consume and master to get the result. That's a high friction offer. And in a high friction market, you lose. Now, a value mindset is different. You don't sell the work, you sell the result. We architect a psychic match that makes the result feel inevitable. That is the secret to an irresistible offer. So think about it. If you're thirsty, do you want a 10-hour course on the history of water filtration, or do you want a glass of water? Most creators are selling the history lesson. I'm teaching you how to build a filtration system. Now, let me take a moment to say this is one of the steps in my 9 step roadmap for the Everflow method. And this is where it starts to come in. You don't want to start with what do I want to teach? You start with what is a hyper specific problem my audience is desperate to solve. This is offer architecture. This is where you start engineering a solution and an offer to be able to get it to your market. It's about building a workhorse that does the heavy lifting for your customer. It's about creating a psychic match that's so strong that the market literally pulls that product out of your hands. Now, let me say, when you get this right, you aren't selling anymore. You're providing. You are the architect of a solution that the market is already eager for. And that's how I hope to build a $10 million business. I want you to look at your current offer, whatever it is, or whatever you're thinking about, and think, is this a course or it is a mechanism? If it's a course, you're fighting for scraps. But if it's a mechanism for transformation, for transferring value to your customer. That's where you're really starting to architect the offer and the mechanism within that offer that leads to that transformation. Now, your ability to architect an irresistible offer is the ultimate currency. It's the only thing that allows you to print money at will, regardless of what the economy is doing. In the Road to 10 Million project, it's not about getting lucky. It's about getting it right. It's about building a system that works while you sleep because it's built on the bedrock of human desire. If you have a digital product that isn't selling, or if you're about to launch one, you need to audit your offer. You need to see if you have a psychic match or if you're just shouting at the market. Now, once again, I have put together a 9 step Everflow roadmap into my philosophy on how I am creating a $10 million business. And I put it all into a single PDF. And I'd invite you to go down below and click the link that is either in the description or that is pinned in the first comment section. It's completely free and you can follow along and we can actually build this together. Now, it's the exact map and it all starts with auditing your offer. Now, click the link and join my email list, download the 9 step Everflow roadmap for free. And we are just getting started. So hit the like button, subscribe, and comment below and say, hey, I'm an architect. And I'll see you in the next video.